I'd like to call this meeting to order. This is the meeting of Livingston Parish Council. This is our regular meeting for October 11, 2018. Could everyone please rise? Mr. Talbot, you have someone to say the okay?
Mr. Chris Moody is going to say the okay for us tonight.
Lord, thank you for this opportunity to gather in your name. Father, we ask your blessings on this body. We ask all the blessings for the members that are here, our participants. We ask that you fill each member here and each councilman with wisdom and also brevity, Father. We thank you for the clerks and for the administration. We thank you for this life and for being a loving God. And in Jesus' name we pray.
Amen. Amen. Mr. Watson, will you lead us in the pledge, please?
I will. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Y'all know that Chris, I'll let him say the prayer. He's going to pray for breath.
He must have a hot date.
You need to use that one on the ones when there's 2 or 3 people.
Ms. Sandy, you call roll, please.
Mr. King.
Here.
Mr. Garlinghouse.
Here.
Mr. Talbert.
Here.
Mr. Arnold.
Here.
Mr. Wascom.
Here.
Mr. Harris.
Here.
Mr. Mack. Mr. Avery.
Here.
Mr. Liddell.
I'd like to remind everyone, if you have a cell phone, please turn it off, mute it. Public input, anyone wishing to address an agenda item when we come to it, please come to the podium, state your name and address. We'll allow you 3 minutes to speak on it. No presentations tonight. Item 8, adoption of the minutes from the September 27, 2018 regular meeting of the council. Motion by Mr. Talbot to accept, second by Mr. King. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Parish President report. Mr. Huey?
That don't look like the parish president. He's a lot taller.
And his hair's got more color to it. That's that time of year again.
He got it dyed.
For the annual. Now till we get another access point in there at the legal, at what it's actually designed for. Right. So that at least everybody will know that it's designed for the weight that it can accommodate.
Yeah, because it's spec'd out from the state of what it will carry.
Right.
We can lower the tonnage to help protect it a little bit.
Well, and I understand that, and I guess when the final filing's done and they've got access to another state highway, that would be fine. But given this situation, and the citizens of the subdivision think that these developers are violating the law every time they cross the bridge, when in essence the bridge is rated for the equipment they've got. It's the only way back there. So I don't know that we can restrict access to it. Can we or can we not?
But shouldn't we get it checked again to see if it's still in the shape
it was just checked after the flood. That's what
I would think you need to post it at what it's rated at, and then that way when people call, they don't have to be concerned it's going to cave in.
I mean, that's the concern I've got.
If they went ahead and pulled its public record.
Okay.
If they went ahead and found out that we had it lower than what it actually would hold, then that would be another.
Well, I mean, do y'all have a preference on that? I mean, it's posted at 15 tons, which means it doesn't matter if you got 6 axles, or 10 axles,
right.
or 3 axles or 5 axles on this deal. It's still rated at 15 tons. So my question is, could we post it at 2540? Because it would be with
Chad he knows a little more about it than we even probably even thought.
Yeah, Chad Bacchus. We looked at it after the flood, so I think it is still that 2540 or whatever. So I mean, it's up to these guys if they want to take, put it back to where it needs to be. I mean, that's up to you guys.
I get calls on the new one on Dunn all the time. Man, they bringing equipment across it. I said, guys, it met the maximum that the state would allow.
That's right.
Can we post that bridge so people would know?
Well, is it limited posting on that?
No, just when they checked it, they said you don't need anything.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just for the people to know.
Well,
but they won't know what pounds. So it's kind of like.
Yeah, but there's no reason to post it if it's a rated truck that's permitted to be on the road.
Yep.
Then you don't need to put
then it's good.
Put a sign.
Well, that's what I tell them when they call us. So the bridge's not going to cave in just because the 18-wheeler rolled across it. If it's rated
That's correct.
to be on the
Well, I
road
mean,
at night.
my question on this one is we've got it posted at 15 and it's actually rated 2540.
Yeah, I mean, they can get, you can take that off and put back.
That wouldn't be nothing to get that
Yeah.
sign.
And I mean, that comes from the specifications of the state, so, I mean, we try to help protect our bridges and lower them, so.
Well, so did the state recommend the 15-ton rating?
It's all, yeah, well, no, we just try to lower them to keep them held down so we don't get a lot of tonnage on them.
But that particular case, he's asking if it's okay to come back up with it. I mean, it is from the standpoint of,
We could raise them back.
Just to calm the fears of the people in the subdivision that's worried.
I would like to change the posting on the Oak Hill subdivision on that bridge to be 2540 at least till we have another access point through there.
Yeah.
So at least, fear, so that the citizens that watch that equipment cross the bridge know the bridge is rated for the, is rated to take the weight that's going across.
yeah, I understand. And from our standpoint, our guys looked at it structurally. and
Right, yeah, because we got the report after the flood, and we knew it was
So it's
still
up to
good.
you on that call. I'm gonna leave that.
We can move
Okay,
back up.
thank you, Chad. I figure you know more about that.
So you need a motion to adopt the certification?
Yes, we need a motion to adopt the certification.
You want to make it contingent upon that?
We're just changing the posting on Oak Hills to 2540.
All right,
So you gonna make that?
I'll make the motion.
With that
make
change?
the motion, you got that, Sandy? So-
Yeah, so where it says no limit, we're gonna make it 25.
No, the no limit stays where it says the posting,
No posting.
15, it's gonna be 2540.
Okay. And then they'll make a sign and, okay. All right, so,
So we got a motion from Mr. Talbot, second from Mr. Watson. Any comment from the public on this? Any more comment from the council? Ms. Sandy, call the vote on this?
Mr. King.
yes.
Mr. Girlinghouse.
Yes.
Mr. Talbot.
Yes.
Mr. Ard.
Yes.
Mr. Wascom.
Yes.
Mr. Harris.
Yes.
Mr. Avery.
Yes.
All right, so we back to the off-road bridge stuff. You just need a motion to,
Yeah.
I'll make a motion,
Right,
I'll
to
second.
adopt the program again.
off-road program, yeah.
Motion, you got that motion, Ms. Sandy?
To adopt the off-road program again?
Yes.
It's an annual renewal with the state.
And I'll second.
All right. Second by Mr. Girlinghouse. Any comment from the public?
May the first.
Scooter. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Oh,
Mr.
yeah,
Hill.
Mr. Huey, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Nothing from Office of Homeland Security, the planning, Ms. Natalie?
I ain't Miss Sam either.
She's much prettier.
She's much prettier, yeah.
Prettier tonight.
He get mad about that.
Oh, yeah.
Might be $1 a month.
Oh, my God, I can't, I know you kidding. He had a very important thing to do tonight, and I told him, I said, you feel free, you go do that.
The first item is a waiver for Williams Home Builders, also known as TJR Properties. I think that was on the sign. It is on Leach Lane in Tracy Girlinghouse.
It's in my district. I talked to this gentleman, you 80 foot of, or 80 feet, I should say, of road. He had 78.9. And because of the depth, I didn't have a problem with it. So I'll make the recommendation. I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
Motion by Mr. Girlinghouse, second by Mr. Talbot. Any comment from the public on this? All in favor? Aye. All opposed? All right. Let it be.
The next item is subdivision with improvements for Laurel Lakes in Mr. Scooter's district on Burgess Road.
Yes, ma'am.
The recommendation of the Planning Commission was to approve the preliminary plat.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good development on Burgess Road, and these fine people here to see that this preliminary plat happens. I ask for y'all to support me on getting this passed through there, and I make a motion to accept it.
All right, motion by Mr. King. Second. Second by Mr. Avery. Any comment from the public on this? Any comment from the council? All in favor? Aye. All opposed? 11C.
Pass it. Y'all done? Hey, y'all don't have to leave. But thank y'all for coming out.
Yeah,
We
thank you for
appreciate it. Go get it, son.
There is no, is
See you
there?
later, Lisa.
Waivers for lots of, yeah, you're right.
This is just a preliminary plat.
Let's do it.
Also, too, look at, I just saw this one, waivers for a lot, and I was thinking it would be kind of fair on that.
This is the one. What you got? I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm
Mike.
sorry.
Give them a second, let them get out of here. You good to go? Angie, you good to go ahead? Or we need to wait on her?
I did too.
All right, we'll go ahead, 11C.
It is Juban Marketplace, Track F. It's in Mr. Tracy's district on Juban Road. And it was a recommendation of the Planning Commission to approve.
Also, a good little addition to the Juban Road project.
Now,
So.
Chad, you know, this is the one they keep turning, this is that inside track that they keep turning the 18-wheelers in. This is the one that the 18-wheelers keep falling off on that
Yeah.
turn lane. I mean, this is that inside track right there that they keep turning into and turning them
Off in
over.
that ditch, yeah. I think Clint with Ferris is supposed to be looking at that, and the state's already sent some to them, so they're supposed to be correcting all that.
Okay.
Isn't there a second exit to that gas station?
Off the
Oh, yeah,
side,
but
yeah.
this is the main entrance to that.
This is the
This
two
is the one that
between
goes
the-
back to the car lots and everything.
Yeah, this is the two in between. And a side note to this is y'all hadn't gone forward with approving any more permits, right?
On the east side?
On the east side. I think that's completely shut down until the drainage is fixed. So
Well-
this is just a preliminary plat so they can get started
correct.
doing their designs.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, some of these are already included in some of the drainage, but the drainage does need to be fixed
Right.
at the same time,
Yeah.
so.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's right.
yep.
It is pretty dismal back there.
That's in your district.
It's in my district.
No,
It's
it's
in
in his
yours.
district.
Oh, and he's right behind there, right?
He's on the
Yeah.
other side of the road.
I thought okay,
But I've driven that. Anyway,
yeah.
it's just a preliminary, so I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Yeah.
All right, motion, Mr.
Makes sense.
Gardenhouse, second by Mr. Towers. Any comments from the public? All in favor? Aye. All opposed?
Thank you, Ms. Natalie.
Thank you, Mr.
Appreciate it. We didn't give you too much trouble, did we?
Yeah, we still gotta do through the whole process. All right, we're now entering a public hearing. This is for adoption of LP ordinance number 18-23.
This was supposed to be deferred to the
Yep.
25th
Yeah.
anyway,
We
so
can-
it's going to
we
be
can go
deferred. Do we
ahead.
have to read it, Sandy, if we're going to defer it?
If you set a public hearing,
Oh,
you gotta.
You got to have a public hearing no matter what? Okay.
All you really need to do is open and close the public hearing, ask if anybody's want to talk about
Anybody-
it.
I'm going to go ahead and read it. Yeah. This is the one
You need to read it or just ask, we need to read
I don't
it.
need to read it.
Is anybody here to comment on this? All right, we're now closing the public hearing.
I make a motion that we defer this till
The
for 2 weeks,
28th.
the
I
28th.
know Shane had
Is
asked
it the
me,
28th? No, 25th.
I think Shane wanted to
Shane
defer
asked
it to the
refer to
ordinance.
the ordinance committee too. He wanted to talk about
Well, the
ordinance.
ordinance committee's next Thursday night, isn't it, Sandy?
That is,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so it's going to be, it's going to be,
Okay.
originally this thing was set to, we talked about it, but we got read wrong, so we had to put it on the agenda wrong. We all didn't catch it.
All right, so we got a motion from Mr. Garlinghouse, second from Mr. Towle. That's to defer
Defer to the
to
25th.
25th. Any comment from the public? All in favor? Aye. All opposed?
I'm not gonna be here, that ain't fair.
All right. 13, adopt a resolution to reschedule the November, December regular meetings of the council due to holidays.
Didn't we just cancel one or both of those?
Yeah, last year we kind of spread it out where we had the three meetings, just had 3 meetings and kind of got rid of one of them.
What's y'all's feel on that?
We could right now cancel the November meeting. And then at the first of December, based on what was going on, then cancel that 27th meeting if we need to. I don't think there's really any good time to reschedule them or move the dates around. So cancel the I'd like to make a motion to cancel the 22nd meeting and then we can revisit in the second Thursday in December.
And if there's a need for us to be there.
Whether we're through with the budget and all the other stuff, we can then address whether we even need a meeting on the 27th.
Possibly just not have either meeting.
Right, and that, because remember, at the end of the year, a lot of this stuff, the only thing is the budget.
As long as the budget's passed in that first meeting, then we're good.
She's gonna be on the budget, we're gonna get the chance of both of
Well,
them.
in essence, the girls don't come back from work till the 27th.
That's true. Yeah, so
have a
they
really
won't
long
even
meeting in
have time to get it. Yeah, January would be great. We got a real long one, it won't hurt my feelings.
But I don't want to,
Let's just, and you got a second to cancel the first one?
Well,
I think we asked him about it last year.
technically, you're supposed to meet, but if you don't have any business to conduct, what is the reason to meet, you know? And what is the sanction for not
Right.
meeting, you know? So if you missed a budget or you missed some kind of important deadline,
That's-
then you're in
yeah.
trouble. So, I mean, theoretically, you could have no agenda on the meeting and have no quorum, and then it would be canceled anyway. So there's a way around doing it. So my opinion was that it's kind of
So
no harm, no foul.
I'm thinking the way we're talking would be good, because if something come up,
We could
we
go
could
ahead.
still have the meeting.
In December.
and in essence, we could wait till the second Thursday in November to address the meeting on the 22nd. We could actually wait till the 8th of November to address the 22nd
Oh, yeah,
meeting,
yeah,
and then we
yeah.
could wait till the second Thursday in December to address the 27th meeting. And we'd have some better idea as to whether we've got something that needs
I
discussed.
got a feeling the November one, you're probably gonna have stuff on it, but that December one, you probably won't have nothing.
We just have to figure it out. I mean, but I know we're not gonna meet Thanksgiving Day. I mean, we know we're not gonna meet Thanksgiving Day, so the question is, are we gonna move it up? I mean, we just have to address that, we could address that on the 8th, and we still have time to post the agenda, wouldn't we, Sandy?
Yes, yeah, because now the way we're doing it, we can do it Tuesday the week of, so. So y'all want to just put it off until
Thursday's on what, the 27th?
22nd?
22nd.
In November, which is Thanksgiving Day.
We could always just move it to the next week if we have to. So, I mean, yeah, I would think we should just wait. Just wait, you know. Go
I think
ahead.
that'd be better. Will it help the office by knowing
Well,
it's
that's
not
the
going
thing, moving it to the following week, then
The
they
29th.
got the holiday the week before, trying to get everything together.
We could set the agenda, we could have the agenda at the same time, we could have the agenda due for the 20th, which y'all are gonna be there at work that week, aren't you? So we could still set the agenda for the 20th
We
and
can
meet
just
on the
make sure
29th.
everything's on the 20th, and then that's when it would go in.
I always moved it to that Monday before Thanksgiving week.
So you go
Last year,
short.
y'all moved it to Wednesday, and everybody in the parish got off, and we all had to stay here. For the meeting.
I'll be out of town, so you wanna move it to that week, or?
Well, I mean, and in essence, I still think we can wait till the 8th of November to decide.
I think it might be better
I
if we
think
wait till
you're
we get a
right.
little closer.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's do that. That way we'll get a better idea of
We'll
what's
get a better
coming up.
idea of what's going on.
Yeah.
that's fine. I know I
So we
won't
just
be
gonna
here.
table that as we would do it?
We'll just
Yes.
table it to the 8th,
Table it.
Table it.
November 8th
meeting.
Table it.
next meeting?
Well, we won't know.
The 8th,
Now, let's just make it the first meeting in November.
the 8th of
First meeting in November.
Two meetings,
That's the 8th, isn't it?
October 25th is our next meeting.
Yeah.
And then November 8th, so let's,
Table to the.
November 8th, yeah.
And then the December, then we table the other one till the 13th.
Yeah, we can do that, and then that way, that'll give us plenty
We
of
can see
time.
what kind of business we
Yeah.
actually have, so.
Well, Miss Jennifer said she gonna have the budget all ready. Well, I think she got it ready now. In her mind, yeah, that's right, it's there.
All right, so we need to make a motion to,
I'll make a motion.
motion from Mr. King, second from Mr. Averett. This is to table the
Discussion of the
discussion for the
holidays.
November. You don't have to do all that?
If y'all want to vote on it, you can, but you don't have to.
Okay,
To table
well, then
something.
we're good.
All right.
We're tabling.
We don't need,
All right, 14, discussion of upcoming trunk or treat event at South Park.
Again.
We know where
Well,
it's
I've been
at.
bringing this up at every meeting. Mr. Layton and I were on Channel 9 this week, talking about trunk or treat and the parish fair. And what?
must've been before I got up.
Probably so. I know it was. But anyway, we're still asking for volunteers and donations. If anyone wants to volunteer or have donations for it, you can contact the council office and they'll take your name and give you all the information. And that's all I have.
Item 15, District Attorney Report. No report. 16, Committee Report. Ordinance Committee, Chairman's not here, but I do know the meeting is the 18th.
Yeah, that's next Thursday, right?
Next Thursday will be their meeting at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. And hopefully, we finish up the junk car ordinance and the entrance ordinance and the connectivity ordinance.
Doing some work, guys.
Tell Shane if he wants off that December meeting, he better have everything.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, Finance Committee. I think Mr. Garlinghouse got some good news.
Yes, well, besides the fact that the sales tax looked good, Mr. Differall told us that we have an additional $2 million going into the road overlay program for this year. And I think she said $8
million for next year.
additional next year.
Does that mean we're going to do 12 next year?
No.
8 total next year.
Oh, okay.
But you got to, she did say that she had a lot of reserve, and if things go right, we're going to counter out a little bit more next year too.
Yeah, I never budget for the current year's revenue.
Right.
Because we receive it monthly. So I'm always conservative in that I don't let y'all spend the current year's revenue for the following year. And additionally, even though I bumped sales tax revenues budget number for this year, we're still $1 million exceeding that budget number. I'll never budget for everything I think we're going to get in. I'm always conservative in the number that I budget. I don't ever want us to think that we have more money to spend than we can have. I'm always conservative on that. So, 2019 number has been set at $8 million for road overlay. But that number could get bumped up if sales tax stays increased and we have no major issues that we need to spend for, like a bridge that has to be replaced or a project that comes available on a 90-10 match and we need to jump at that project. So if we don't use any emergency money that I leave in the fund balance for that year's operation, then that money will be allocated for 2020's road overlay program.
Very good news.
Very good. All right. Councilman comment.
I got one. Can I have just a minute, Mr. Chairman?
I don't think you could do it in a minute.
I'm so proud I can't help it. I just got a text message from my son's scoutmaster. He just received his packet. He is officially an Eagle Scout as of right now. Took him 7 years. He turned 18 3 weeks ago. He finished on the last day. Got it all approved so he's our newest Eagle Scout.
Outstanding.
Congratulations. Senior at Live Oak High School, so if we can get him graduated now, we'll be in good shape. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
The only thing I'd like to do is tell everybody that I was one of the, I don't think anybody else went and shot at the shoot last Friday for the gifted and talented kid, and it was a very successful. I think they were very humbled at the people that showed up. So
Talked to Charlie
thank
today. He said
everybody
he was
that did come out and shoot and support that.
What'd you score?
I'm not going to talk about it.
Hey, 30 out of 300 ain't bad.
We'll keep that to myself.
So you wasn't mad at the clay targets?
I was not mad at
Watch him fly on. Yeah, I talked to Charlie a while ago about it. Charlie was impressed that them ladies.
I got a
in 3
motion
weeks,
from Mr. Harris to
17
adjourn.
teams.
Second
Yeah.
from Mr. Avery. All in favor? Aye. All opposed?
28 minutes.
Adjourned.
Yeah.